Hi everyone, Whitney here. Today I'm going to talk with you about should you refinance your mortgage during COVID-19. So quick introduction, I'm a certified financial planner and the director of financial advice at Life Plan Legals. My team helps employees nationwide navigate the complexities of their financial lives. So we've been receiving questions, is now a good time to refinance my home since interest rates are so low? So as most of you know, in March, interest rates dropped to zero, which set off an alarm for some of you thinking, ding, ding, now is the time I need to refinance. But there are a couple things you want to consider before you move forward. Number one is that mortgage interest rates are incredibly volatile right now. So we're all watching the outcome of one single event, and whether or not we receive good news or bad news, we're seeing huge swings in mortgage interest rates. Additionally, we're unsure of how long this is gonna last. So lenders are taking on additional risk by accepting applications and refinancing homes right now. Lastly, there is a large demand in mortgage refinances. So a lot of people know the interest rates are at zero and are trying to refinance their home. So they're charging a premium for the refinances. So whether or not you want to refinance right now, the first thing that I would do is I would understand what rate I will be able to lock in. Some lenders are not locking in rates until much later into the refinance process. So some of them are actually even waiting till closing. This actually helps me segue into my second point, which is make sure you have at least two lenders. So since mortgage rates are moving so quickly, if you have two lenders that are able to compete with each other, you can get your mortgage refinance much less expensive than you would if you're only working with one lender. So having a competing lender during this time is incredibly important to make sure that you are locking in the lowest cost refinance for you. The next thing is you want to understand what you're trying to accomplish. So are you looking for a cash out refi? Do you need extra money to pay off any bills that you have, to support your life, to put money into your emergency fund? Are you looking for lower monthly payments? So maybe it's that you want a lower interest rate, you want to refinance your house over a longer term. You can lock in lower monthly payments. Another reason why you may want to refinance is to build equity faster in your home. So what that would mean is locking in a 15-year mortgage, which would allow you to pay off your house faster and reduce the amount of interest that you're paying over time. Definitely make sure that you understand what your goal is with your refinance to help you understand if now is a good time. The next thing that I would look at is how long are you going to stay in your home? This is a key factor in determining whether or not a refinance can work for you. Because guess what? Unfortunately, you have to pay for a refinance. So you want to make sure that you're going to be able to at least make your money back. If you pay a bunch of money out of pocket, move a year later, then you're going to end up losing the money. So you want to make sure that you're at least going to live in your house beyond the break-even point. If you are looking to move within 5 to 10 years, another thing that I would think about is an ARM, an adjustable rate mortgage. Instead of locking in a fixed interest rate over the life of the loan, you will only lock in a fixed interest rate for your ARM term. So maybe that's 5 years, 7 years. A lot of people are using this low interest rate environment to lock in an incredibly low rate on their ARM mortgages. And then they know they're gonna move in 5 to 10 years, so they'll never have to stick around for the ARM to readjust. I would say that interest rates are low. Your home still is probably one of your biggest investments. It's absolutely still a time to consider a mortgage refinance. You just wanna make sure that you're following the 4 steps. So number one, understanding there's market volatility, making sure that you have at least 2 lenders to be able to compete against each other, really understanding your goals of the refinance, and then lastly, understanding how long you plan to stay in your home. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please comment and subscribe below. Thanks so much.